Retirement. It sounds amazing, right? No more alarm clocks, no more bosses, just freedom. But here's the truth. Most people walk into retirement completely unprepared, and they regret it. So today, I'm breaking down the four most important things you need to understand before you retire. When to retire, how Social Security works, how to grow your savings, and the hidden cost that catches everyone off guard: healthcare. Let's dive in. First big question: when should you actually retire? Most people think there's a magic number, like 60 or 65. But the truth is, retirement age depends on you, not a calendar. There are really three retirement ages to know. Early retirement, usually between 50 and 60. Sounds dreamy, but you'll need a huge pile of savings because you can't touch government benefits yet. Full retirement, between 62 and 67 in most countries. This is when you can collect full benefits without penalties. Delayed retirement, waiting until 70 or beyond. Why would anyone do this? Because every year you wait, your monthly benefit grows by around 8%. That's a guaranteed raise. So, how do you pick the right age? Ask yourself three questions. 1. Do I have enough money? A common rule says you need about 25 times your yearly expenses saved up. Spend $40,000 a year, you need around $1 million. 2. How's my health? If you're healthy and your family lives long, your money needs to last 30+ years. Plan for it. 3. What will I do all day? Sounds silly, but this is huge. Many retirees get bored or depressed within a year. Retirement isn't just leaving work, it's moving towards something new. The right retirement age is where your money, your health, and your purpose all line up. There's no universal answer, only your answer. If you're new here, I'm Brody, 65 years old, sharing what I learned the hard way managing my own retirement for 35 years. Subscribe if that's useful. Let's get into it. Now let's talk about Social Security, the program everyone pays into, but nobody really understands. Here's the simple version. Every paycheck, a small percentage goes into a giant national pool. When you retire, you get monthly payments from that pool for life. Think of it like a giant umbrella. Workers today fund retirees today, and the next generation will fund you. Your monthly check depends on three things. Number 1, how long you worked. You usually need at least 10 years of work history to qualify. Number 2, how much you earned. The system looks at your highest 35 earning years. Missing years count as 0, which drags your average down. Number 3, when you start collecting. This is the big one. Claim early at 62 and your check is cut by up to 30%. Wait until full retirement age, you get 100%. Wait until 70 and you get a permanent bonus of 24 to 32% extra for life. So here's the smart move. If you're healthy and can afford to wait, delaying often pays off massively. We're talking tens of thousands of extra dollars over your lifetime. But remember, Social Security alone usually isn't enough to live comfortably. It's the foundation, not the whole house. Which brings us to part 3. This is the real engine of retirement, your own savings and investments. First, let's clear up the difference. Savings is money you keep safe in the bank. It doesn't grow much, but you won't lose it. Investing is putting money into things that grow over time, like stocks, bonds, or index funds. There's risk, but it's how you actually build wealth. You need both. But if you only save and never invest, inflation will quietly eat your money alive. Now, let me show you something incredible: the magic of compound growth. Imagine investing just $200 a month starting at age 25. By age 65, with average market returns of 8% per year, you'd have around $700,000. But if you wait until 35 to start, only about $300,000. Same monthly amount, less than half the result. Why? Because your money earns money, and that money earns more money. The earlier you start, the more powerful it gets. There's even a quick rule called the Rule of 72. Divide 72 by your interest rate, and that's how many years it takes for your money to double. At 8%, your money doubles every 9 years. So where should you put your retirement money? 3 simple options. Employer retirement plans, like a 401k or PVD. If your employer offers matching, that's literally free money. Always grab it. Individual retirement accounts, like an IRA or RMF. These give you tax advantages while you save. Index funds. They let you own a tiny piece of hundreds of companies at once. Low fees, simple, and historically reliable. 3 rules to live by. Start now, even if it's small. Don't try to time the market, and keep it simple. Boring beats fancy almost every time. Now here's the part that catches almost everyone off guard. Healthcare and retirement. Did you know the average couple needs around $300,000 just for healthcare and retirement? It's the silent retirement killer, and most people don't plan for it. Why does it cost so much? 3 reasons. 1. As you age, you need more medical care. That's just biology. 2. Medical inflation runs around 5 to 7% per year, way faster than regular inflation. 3. The day you retire, your employer's health plan usually disappears. So you're using more healthcare, paying higher prices, and losing your subsidy, all at the same time. What costs should you plan for? Insurance premiums. Even with government programs, you'll pay monthly. Out-of-pocket costs, co-pays, deductibles, and prescriptions add up to thousands a year. Long-term care. This is the scary one. Nursing homes can cost $50,000 to $100,000 per year, and basic insurance usually doesn't cover it. Dental, vision, and hearing. Often not covered, but more important as you age. How do you prepare? First, stay healthy now. Exercise and good habits today save you hundreds of thousands later. Second, build a dedicated health fund. Some countries have special tax-friendly accounts. Use them. Third, consider supplemental insurance, especially long-term care insurance. Buy it in your 50s before premiums skyrocket. Around 70% of people over 65 will need some form of long-term care. It's not if, it's when. So let's quickly recap. To retire smart, you need to know: 1. Your retirement age depends on your money, health, and purpose, not a calendar. 2. Social Security is your foundation, but delaying often pays off big. 3. Savings keeps you safe, but investing is what actually grows your wealth. Start early, stay consistent. 4. Healthcare is the hidden cost most people forget. Plan for it now, or it'll wreck your retirement. Master these 4 things, and you're already ahead of 90% of people. If this video helped you, hit that like button, subscribe to Bright Mind Idea, and drop a comment below. What's your target retirement age? I read every one. If this helped you see things differently, share it with a friend or someone you love. They'll thank you later. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video.